Most of us want to have a job that we love and pays us enough to support our lifestyle and is not too stressful. So most of us actually have a specific career type that will explain how we look at our careers. And once you figure out which one you are, you can determine for yourself if you need a change or if you should wear a smile a little bit more on your face because everything is actually okay. The first career type is the avoider. I have a friend who always complains whenever we hang out about how much he hates his job, and he'll go out and buy expensive cars and go on lavish trips to make himself feel like the amount of hours he puts in at his job is actually worth it. And then when I ask him if he would want to do something else for a career, he always says yes, but he can't afford it. This is the avoider, the most common career type. They use conscious and unconscious strategies in order to deflect and shift responsibility away from themselves so they feel like they don't actually have control of their career and their life. Deep down, the avoiders are afraid to confront the reality of their current situation. That fear may come from a sense that it's too late to switch or from embarrassment. As an avoider, you're refusing to take control of your career and you're actually just kicking the can farther down the road where your problems can get bigger and harder to fix. So if there is a point in your life where you do feel inspired or do want to take control, it may be too late and then you're going to truly feel like you're stuck. Or you'll be forced to make a difficult career choice with very few options. My advice to you avoiders is think about what your life would look like in 10 years. Would that be something you'd be happy with? If you keep avoiding things, where will you be? Play out your future and get specific. What do you think your job is going to look like? And how are you going to feel going to work every day? The second career type is the optimizer. This is the person who only chooses jobs based on which ones pay the most, or which ones have the highest likelihood of giving them a job right after graduation, or wants to find the job that pays the most for the least amount of work. The optimizer doesn't have to love or enjoy their job, it's just a means to an end. Common behaviors of optimizers are people that switch companies every 2 to 3 years just to get a 10% pay bump, or they're constantly checking blind or levels.fyi to figure out which companies pay the most so they can go ahead and jump ship. But by being an optimizer, you are boring. If you ask an optimizer what their hobby is, they'll just tell you asking people what their total comp is. Optimizers don't think that a job is actually something that you can enjoy and make money with. My advice to an optimizer is that it's okay to optimize, but keep in mind, careers are marathons until you're 65 and you can retire. They're not sprints. Instead of first asking what the pay range is or what level this job is, see if the roles and responsibilities are actually of interest for you and if you would actually enjoy working at this company or taking this job. I challenge you to see if there's a job that you can enjoy and make a good amount of money with, because trust me, those exist. The third career type is the Debbie Downer. Every weekday, it's another conversation about how much they hate their job, how much their boss sucks, or how they get paid so little, or how their job is so stressful. They make you feel down and depressed every time you hang out with them. Now, there are some times where they could actually have a really bad boss, or they are truly not fairly paid. But if it's the third company in a row where they have this complaint, then there probably is another common denominator. If you're a Debbie Downer, you'll never be happy. There's always going to be something wrong with the job because there is no job that's perfect. Even if you were to work for yourself, there's always going to be something about it that you don't like doing the taxes or doing the payroll or doing all the paperwork to incorporate your company. There's always going to be some administrative task that you don't enjoy. No job is perfect. And most importantly, if you always think other people are the problem, you're going to lose out on opportunities for growth and development. My advice for you is to think, what do you get out of complaining all the time? How is this affecting your relationship with your spouse or with your friends? What's an area of your life that actually brings you happiness and makes you smile? Can we apply some of that same philosophy to your job to find some silver linings? And the fourth career type is the lazy ones. These are the folks who want to make as much money as possible without working at all. They fall for get-rich-quick schemes and do OnlyFans. They are hopelessly optimistic that the next thing they try will work out, and then they'll be able to become a billionaire and retire at 22. But by avoiding reality, they fall farther and farther behind. And they disdain people with regular 9-to-5 jobs. You know this is your career type if you watch Andrew Tate or follow Tai Lopez. Imagine if you put this much time and effort into your current job, how great you'd be doing, how many promotions you would have gotten by now. You're great at doing the least amount of work possible to achieve the same results. So imagine if you helped optimize your company or your teams or your processes with this and you coached people. My advice for you is you probably aren't even watching this video because my title isn't how to make $1 million by working for 10 minutes. So after watching this video, which of these 4 career types do you think you are? And is there a career type that I missed out? Put it down in the comments below. And also, what other videos would you want to see? Put that in your comment as well. Thank you all for watching and don't be afraid to shake things up.